It has been too long since I've vlogged, and that is not okay with me. That is changing today. Okay, it is June 1st. The last 3 weeks I have really been struggling mentally and emotionally. I've just been having a lot of feelings lately, and especially with everything that's been going on in the world. I almost feel kind of silly making a video about myself and my pain. Basically, I've just been struggling. I feel like I've regressed. I know I've made a lot of progress. I have done some healing, but it's really frustrating to see how much this heartbreak still affects me. I feel like I should be further along. I feel like it shouldn't affect me this much at this point, you know, and I almost feel I feel stupid. There are people dying, there are people who are starving, who are being murdered, who are sick, people whose pain and suffering is so much greater than my own. And I'm, you know, I mean, pain is pain, everyone's pain is valid. I know that my pain is valid and I shouldn't compare it to other people's pain, but yeah, that's just something that I've been also kind of struggling with at the same time. I feel like this vlog is going to be a little bit of a mess. I have a lot of feelings and thoughts. I'm not great at articulating them. I'm not very eloquent when it comes to discussing my thoughts. Bear with me. I'm learning. I'm hoping that the more I talk, I'll be able to better communicate and articulate my thoughts effectively. But anyway, that being said, lately I've really been inspired by caterpillars. Hear me out. I mean, everyone's aware of the whole, you know, metaphor of caterpillar to butterfly, that whole self-transformation, metamorphosis. That's great. It's beautiful. But the super interesting thing to me, and the thing that I've really been kind of thinking about lately, that's really been on my mind, is what happens inside that cocoon, like what that caterpillar goes through, that pupation process. I don't know, it really resonated with me because I've been thinking a lot lately about the healing that I've done so far and why I feel like it hasn't really stuck. It hasn't really been as effective as I want it to be. I've been trying to figure out why that is, and for me, I feel like although significant, I have done a lot of healing and I have come a long way and I have made a lot of progress. It's been very kind of surface level. And I'm really feeling called to go deeper and kind of do, you know, shadow work. And so learning about the process of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, what happens inside that chrysalis, inside that cocoon, is really interesting because it goes in there and it dissolves. It digests itself. It releases these enzymes that just dissolves its body, everything that it was, and all that's left are just these specific groups of cells that later will turn into like its eyes, its legs, its wings in its new form. Those groups of cells are what then forms the butterfly. And the way that I interpret that is this caterpillar goes into this kind of introspective state and just kind of takes stock of who it is, what it is, and it breaks down. It gets rid of everything that it no longer needs, everything that's holding it back, everything that's no longer serving it. It dissolves that. It gets rid of that because it doesn't need any of that for its new form, for its new, you know, body, its new life. And that's something that I feel like I need to do. Like, I feel like that's something that I feel like is necessary for people to do. Like, really take stock of what's going on internally. Like, look deep, do that work and see what parts of you need to be healed, what parts of you need to be let go of, need to be released, need to be you know, forgiven, just need to be dissolved, so that you can kind of reach another evolution, another level of, you know, your next evolution. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm rambling. This has been on my mind lately, and I feel like it's really relevant right now, especially what's going on in the world. I feel like society needs to go through its own pupation and really break shit down. And you know, I feel like it's almost like the theme of 2020 is the need to go inward and heal shit and break shit down and really figure out what we need in order to reach that next level. And that's kind of what I want to do, and I want to document that as much as I can. I don't know how and to what degree, but I know that I want to do that. I want to vlog a lot more, and I want to just keep learning and growing. I'm so into personal development and becoming a better person. I'm excited. I mean, I'm scared. I know that it's going to be very uncomfortable, painful, to look at, you know, these kind of darker sides of me, or just parts of me, you know, limiting beliefs, fears, negative thought patterns, it's going to be hard to look at those things and really evaluate what is holding me back, what I don't need, and really look at every part of me. That's scary. It's scary for sure, but I think it's also extremely liberating, and there's joy in that. I just really want to become very consumed by this and document it as much as possible for myself and for anyone who might come across it and be inspired by it. I don't know. That being said, I will also have my regular writing content. I'm working on my book. That is a huge part of me, but I'm also really on this healing and personal development, personal evolution journey. So yeah, this has been the longest intro. I am so sorry. So my main goal for today was to finish my bullet journal spreads. I spent some time doing that. I've done a little bit of journaling. I'm actually a little sad because I'm coming to the end of this journal. I think I have like 4 pages left, and I'm a little sad because I really like this journal. I started it January 1st. It's been 5 months. There's 5 months worth of whining and crying in here. So I'm a little sad to finish it, but there's also the excitement of starting a new journal. This new one that I have is just one that I've kind of had around. It's not as nice as this one, but this is it. I felt really motivated this morning, and then I went on my Instagram, and there's a lot going on. It's making me think about the part that I'm playing and how I'm benefiting, and it's really, I really want to do more. I want to be better. Like, I want to do better. So I want to start reading and listening and supporting and just doing what I can, because it's fucked. It's so fucked up. I don't know. I really want to learn more and just become more educated on what's going on in the world. It's equal parts heartbreaking and infuriating, and I really want to do as much as I can. And I think that really starts with just educating myself, you know? I'm not really sure what to say or how to say it. So I'm gonna leave some links in the description, just things that I find that I think might be helpful in some way, or, you know, petitions, articles, books, organizations, initiatives, whatever I can find. Instagram is flooded with resources, so I think that's a good place to look for things. And if there's anything that you want to share, if there's resources that you think might be helpful, then please share those. Leave them in a comment and share it. All that being said, I'm kind of feeling like I want to go for a drive, but I think I'm using that in a negative way. I feel like now it's not so much something that helps me feel better. I think I'm using it more so as, I feel like I'm using it to avoid things. Like I'll go for a drive for 2 hours instead of you know, sitting down and doing something that I need to get done or that I want to do, but I feel uncomfortable or whatever. So I'm like, oh, I need to go for a drive. I need to stop doing that, because I've noticed that I've been doing that a lot lately. It's not really helping me anymore. I still love it. I still love when I do it, and I feel great in the moment, but I don't think it's really helping me. So I'm gonna not do that. I kind of want to try going for just like a quick little walk. That's different. I think that might be kind of nice. I'm trying to look at the things that I default to as far as like my coping mechanisms, and I'm really trying to see if they're helping me at this point or if they're kind of hindering me in some way. I'm just trying to really evaluate what's going on. I don't know, this is hard, this is weird. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just so easily overwhelmed. Like I'm feeling overwhelmed right now already, and I hate that. I don't like it. I'm struggling with this vlog. Everything that I try to film lately, I watch it back and I'm like, it's not good enough, or like nobody cares. Like this isn't, I'm like really self-conscious about what I'm saying, if I'm saying it right, if people are gonna take it the wrong way or something. I don't know, I'm really struggling with the vlog. I feel like what I'm saying isn't important, like especially with what's going on in the world. Like who cares what I'm saying? I know that's an awful way to think, but It's about 11. It's just after 11. I recently downloaded White Fragility on my Audible account, so I decided to go for a walk and listen to that. I want to feel like I can contribute to the conversation in an educated way, and I just feel so limited in my knowledge, and that's kind of frustrating. I want to be able to talk about it confidently, you know? I want to try to do as much as I can, and I want to make sure that I'm going to continue to actively do something about it once all the outrage and everything has died down. Like, once all of this stops flooding, you know, my feed, I still want to be doing something about it. I still want to be learning about it, and other things, you know? I want to be more educated on everything that's kind of going on, which it feels kind of overwhelming to do, but it's also, I feel like I have a responsibility to do that, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I gotta call it a night. I feel like this vlog is gonna be really long, even though not like I haven't done much today. I've definitely talked a lot, I think, and I don't know that any of what I'm saying is all that great. But anyway, I want you to know that I care about you, I love you, I support you. I'm working to become a better person and to do better and be better, and yeah. Good morning. That's a lie. We are well into the afternoon. I woke up a lot later than I thought I would. I've been kind of debating how I want to go about this vlog, because essentially today, it's June 2nd, and today is Blackout Tuesday. What I'm gonna do today is dedicate the whole day to learning, reading, listening, and kind of taking a look at myself and the part that I've played, and just, you know, really evaluating those aspects of myself, and also my social media, and taking a really honest look at the people that I'm subscribed to, the people that I follow, and try to really diversify. I know for a fact that there is a huge imbalance when it comes to the content that I consume. There's a disproportionate amount. I know that I don't have as much diversity as I should have. I want to find more Black creators and influencers, and I want to really integrate them into my everyday consumption of, you know, media. Does that make sense? I wasn't gonna vlog. I feel like that would look kind of boring. That wouldn't really be visually, I mean, most of my vlogs are pretty boring visually, but you know, like I didn't want to do that. And then I also thought, the last thing I want is to film myself like, oh, look at me doing all this stuff. You know, I don't want to come off as self-congratulating, and I'm worried that that's what it would look like. That's not my intention, and I hope that it doesn't come off that way. But I thought maybe I would just vlog, because I also want to share resources and stuff. I'm gonna try to do that. We'll see how this vlog turns out. I feel like I've been so self-absorbed in like my own pain and my own story, and I think it's really important to spend some time kind of looking at the world.
his knees from an oak tree and flogged with a chain. The Chicago Negro boy, Emmett Till, is alleged to have paid unwelcome attention to Roy Bryant's most attractive wife.
So it's about 1:15 a.m. I've been just like kind of making some notes about things that I'm learning and things that I want to look into. There's just so much. There's so much. The more that I'm learning, the more that I'm reading, the more I'm realizing how little I know. There's so much to learn. I've just been kind of reading and consuming information. I really want to make sure that even after this inevitably dies down, I want to make sure that I'm continuing to educate myself on just all of this stuff. I'm really interested in history because I like to see kind of where things start and how things progress and the evolution of stuff and how it changes over the years, and that's kind of where I've started, and it's so fucked up. I also just finished watching 13th on Netflix, and it is really good. I recommend it. I made like 2 or 3 pages of notes. Just the act of focusing on consuming and thinking about this stuff and nothing else about, you know, my life. It's felt really good to do that. Lately it's been hard to focus on any particular thing for an extended period of time. Like usually I'll try to focus on something, but then I'll just get sad and start like feeling sorry for myself or whatever. But today I was able to really spend a lot of time focusing on something outside of me, something bigger than me, you know? I mean, the stuff I'm learning is awful, and it's making me feel sad in a different way. I liked being able to focus and put my energy into something that wasn't me and my pain. I'm gonna get ready for bed now. I have a really big headache. My eyes hurt. I initially wanted this to just be like a day vlog, but I might edit it into like yesterday's vlog, and then I'm not sure if I want to post anything this week. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this at all because I'm worried this isn't something that I've talked about or focused on at all, really, in any capacity on any of my social media. So I almost feel like I automatically come off as, you know, performative if I'm talking about it now, because, you know, I haven't really done anything until now, so why am I doing it now? But I don't know, I don't wanna feel that way. I don't think that that's helpful. I want to do the right thing, and if I'm not doing the right thing, I want to be told. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I would like to edit this and post this. I don't know what else to say. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure to check out the links that I have in the description. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know of any resources that you want to share. Let me know what you're doing. I don't know. Let me know. Talk to me. And if you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are golden. And I'll see you in the next one.